Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Fresh set it out to the offense, first down. Let's go! Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
An offensive lineman with just a certain breed, they're always going to do their job. No matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, there's a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession. On the go.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
Makes a quick catch.
You see more and more offenses going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out. You can take advantage of it.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
On the ready. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Easy. Looking to pass. It's Burton. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They work out about him downfield.
This is what makes his tight end so difficult to match up with. Whether you play zone and you create openings and the quarterback's able to throw it into the bigger tight end, or here, because of his athletic ability, he gets open to the corner and a nice throw by the quarterback.
Finding some swing stuff. It's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally corral him at the 1. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success on the football. When it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. set to send this one away. And it's fielded. They're sort of trying to make something happen. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space at the 20. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, review the tape. He's locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Trying to run, it's Downs. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play clock, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see the theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line did a good job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. As a kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. A powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. With the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring it down to the 14-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down here for this offense. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out. So now you're way behind on the sticks.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense facing a 3rd and short with 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. They try to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Rebels up the line, looking to crank up the tempo. A completion here on 4th down. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown on this. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. back to throw. It's Burton. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback for the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They get him down, but that's a solid game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
42 spot.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's a really wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to outmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field, so we'll give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Got it.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Powers through. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The Ducks hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
We reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go!
And now the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Burton. Receiver makes the grab. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
3rd and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? It'll be smoother right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Okay,
They
ready?
need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive.
Green 25.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by his receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Ready?
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Tuna. Fire.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. Hit as he throws. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Ready.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
Come on, set.
First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
In an era that we live in right now, he wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create matchups, and the defense is countering it here by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
On the set.
Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long.
42 Spider.
Scanning the field. It's Burton. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The pass is dropped, so it would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Pressure is coming. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
We're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the field.
The shotgun handoff here. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Second down and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Oregon. And this one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
PAT is good. The lead grows to 35-0.
Ole Miss 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Pound 55.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now.
Squirrel.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack with some here on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it second down and forever. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, touchdown to a wide open Vancouver play. What was going on the defensive side?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roll free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Ole Miss 7.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there. It needs to string a lot more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's the end of the third quarter. Oregon 35. Ole Miss.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Slab.
Dropping back. It's Burton. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings him third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's caught downfield. Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks have first and 10 here.
29 Philly.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big. And completion makes it second and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
What a game to this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Throws a stiff arm. Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll work the clock here with the running game. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one.
Ready?
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. To the air. It's Burton. He's escaping the pocket now. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up and down. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Got it.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see the third down call there. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense who calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Off the RPO, clock to the right. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Ready up.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. But it's incomplete. Down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Burks. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to his target. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, you felt terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage. to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Ducks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Dropping back, it's Burton. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
41, Ole Miss.
It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Extending the play now. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. Of course, in the playoffs, survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance.